Okay. So just to be clear, I'm reading these all in one go.
Yeah,
No.
sure. Yeah.
Don't double press it because you'll pause it.
Well, see, I was kind of worried that I accidentally paused it or something, or started a new one. I was like, I know I clicked it once. Okay, so these are all, if we're ready.
I'm ready.
These are all, it says AITJ, so I'm assuming am I the jerk? Okay.
When did it become jerk?
There's a whole subreddit of am I the jerk and then am I that.
Because
There's
was the
different-
original. Because I
Well,
remember
they're
going
still
onto that
there, it's
subreddit
just-
before. Like the YouTube channel started picking that up heavily.
Yeah.
Damn, this is something, like, in the future, we should project, and then people can play the different characters. I have a projector net, by the way, boys.
Did you get what he?
Like, there's multiple people talking. So you...
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Yeah. I follow
Did you get it?
I did get it.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought he said didn't. Hurry up and read.
Okay, I'm sorry.
God.
Okay. My fiance told me, this is it. Take it or leave it. So I gave him the ring back and told him to get out of my house. Side note, have you read these? Or you just...
They were a lot longer, and I threw them in Chat GPT to condense them.
Okay.
So, because some of those are long.
Yeah, some of those are whole ass
Yeah.
essays.
So I'll restart. My fiance told me, this is it. Take it or leave it. So I gave him the ring back and told him to get out of my house. Question mark. That's a weird question mark. Chat GPT. A 28-year-old woman got engaged to her boyfriend of 2 years, Tom, 37. He moved into her house and she paid nearly everything. She eventually revealed she had millions from inheritance, earning about $40K a month while he makes $10K. Damn.
Wait,
Once he-
$40K a month and $10K a month?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, 6 figures for them both. Once he knew, Tom insisted she buy them a bigger house, put it in both their names, and cover everything since she had the means. She suggested separate finances, proportional expenses, and a prenup. He gave her an ultimatum: buy the house and give him 50% ownership, or the engagement was off. She ended it, saying he threw away the relationship by demanding her money. Now she's left wondering if she was right to walk away.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
How much was the inheritance again?
She eventually revealed she had millions from inheritance.
Oh, just millions.
Millions.
I mean, I'm all for, if you're going to get married, everything's 50-50. Regardless of who makes what. I mean, I sign a prenup, I'll go for it. I wouldn't blame her to sign a prenup, obviously. But I think once you're married, everything's 50-50. But I would be more likely to walk away if I got an ultimatum.
Oh, yeah. I think anyone would. Like, even if it was the other way around, I think a lot of dudes nowadays are more protective over their belongings. So
Yeah.
if you ask someone, hey, sign this prenup, and they say no, are they just there for the money, or you think they'll try to just manipulate, like, oh, so you think I'm just here for your money, you don't think I love you, you think we're gonna divorce down the future? They'll just throw that at you, try to make you feel bad. I think I've seen a few of these, man. What?
Was that another cricket?
I don't know what
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was.
that's what you're
Those are
laughing at? I was like, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah, you
even
probably
hear
can't
that.
even hear it.
Yeah, you guys are louder this time, and I actually like it.
I turned
I'm
the
just
volume
worried
of your
about-
headset
I'm
off.
genuinely worried
It
about
sounds a
that
lot
cricket.
better.
Look at the little dial. It's
I'll set
higher.
this one over here. I'll turn
Yeah.
you down a little. Well, all of you
Oh.
down a little.
That's just the headphones level.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh. Well, I thought you meant you were turning them down as in their microphone.
I just fear
Volume.
that cricket is going to haunt this whole episode.
Oh, it probably will.
Because I don't remember hearing the cicada as much.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Stop.
It like stopped at 6, dude.
You
It was
cannot
like-
make that. You can be staring and go,
Well, it's because that when it switched to 6 seconds, it was there for a lot more than a second. It
Oh,
felt
man.
like.
Anybody else? I mean, so basically, is she a jerk for ending it?
I mean, no. Ultimatums are toxic.
Yeah.
If they're not even married and he's throwing out ultimatums, then it's just, at that point, like, that's just what you're going to see. I mean,
Well, because the other thing too is throwing that ultimatum then really sounds like you're trying to get her for her money.
Yeah,
In that circumstance, it really feels that way to throw that out like that. So to me, it's like, why would you?
One, it's still to me, and I just think it's a man difference between men and women. It's, even though she makes more, I still feel like him telling her, you buy the house and then put it in both of our names and split 50%. It's like, no. How about you both go in 50%?
yeah. Plus, like, with the money they made, like, 40K monthly and 10K monthly, like, both of that's a lot. Like, that's,
Yeah, that's
10K
good money.
monthly is 120 grand.
yeah, that's
a year.
$120,000 a year. If that's after tax money, too, that's a
insane.
lot of money, regardless. I mean, I guess if you live on the coast, it's not as much, but
Yeah, it definitely depends where you live.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
a serious chunk of change.
it's still high rolling, regardless. And I think, like, no matter the situation, like, making that kind of money, I think a prenup's just kind of, it's just safer, because when you have that much, when you're making that kind of money and you kind of have that, like, much assets built up and all that, you just got to have a lawyer involved.
Yeah, I agree. And then does it say who wanted another house? Was it the guy? Was it
Yeah,
the gal?
it was.
Yeah.
So it was him. He
It was the
wanted
fiance.
just.
He was saying, buy his house and go 50-50.
Yeah, he wanted a bigger house.
So it was
He moved into her house,
Mm.
and he wanted a bigger house, but he wanted her to buy the bigger house too.
But he wanted
Nah.
50% ownership.
Just sounds like a loser, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like,
Yeah.
Which, man, with Am I the Asshole subreddits, you gotta wonder, especially nowadays, how many of those are real? How many of those? Because it used to be those subreddits were plagued with people just writing their fanfics out on those and stuff like that. But now, how many of them are just AI built stories?
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because karma farming's always been a problem on Reddit. So, how much of those posts are just karma farms? Because especially with how big Am I the Asshole is now. Because I remember going to Am I the Asshole when it was like less than a million Redditors on there. Like, it was a barely small subreddit. Now it's huge. So
I don't
now
think I've
people
ever been
flock
on
to
it.
those for karma.
I'm not a huge Reddit person. He even got
I-
answers for about everything, though.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only
Yeah.
time I go on there is
Mm-hmm.
if I need an actual
Very specific,
answer.
like, technical question.
Yeah.
and
I was
something
gonna
on
say,
Reddit.
yeah,
It's
you
like,
can
I've
go
had
on.
this issue and this fixed it. It's like, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've ended up going to Reddit for, like, trying to figure stuff out about my job, which, like, my job has, like, super niche equipment and super niche companies that only make equipment for, like, my line of work, and I can still go to Reddit and find
There's so much stuff on Reddit.
technical stuff.
It's a gold mine of information.
Yeah, it's best just to stay off the political side, but because I try and use it just for my hobbies and whatnot, and
Yeah.
and Reddit stays pretty good for that.
Dustin uses it for topics.
I do.
I do too. So we're all in agreement. She's not a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So next one. It says, "Am I the jerk for being upset my friends left me behind on our trip?" Said, "My friends and I had been planning this trip for weeks. We made a group chat, picked the spots, and even agreed to carpool so nobody would be left out. I was so excited because I don't travel often, and this was supposed to be a chance to relax and bond with everyone. The night before, they suddenly mentioned they were bringing someone new along, a girl I've never met. I didn't really care at first, but it threw me off because the car was already full. I asked if it would be okay space-wise, and they said it would work out. The next morning, I showed up at the meeting spot right on time with my bag packed. The car was already gone. I tried calling and texting, but no answer. Hours later, I finally got a message saying they left because there wasn't enough room anymore, and that I'd understand once I met this new person. I honestly felt crushed. Not only did they leave me behind without even talking to me, but they prioritized someone brand new over a friend they've known for years. I love them, but this is just too much. Nah. You're not a jerk at all.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's
And
I gotta feel like that's only half a story though. Like overall, like I agree
Maybe.
with you guys. There's no real excuse for just ditching a friend like that.
they wouldn't be friends anymore, in my eyes.
Yeah, I'd be done. I'd
So
be
if we did
absolutely
that to you, we're
Yeah.
we're no longer friends.
yeah, it's straight no
Yeah,
contact.
I agree.
I mean, because it still would have been bad, but a text telling him, hey, there's not enough room, drive yourself, it would have still obviously been messed up because you're replacing him, but
Mhm.
it's at least, what do you say, he showed up with his bags packed and the car was gone?
Mhm.
I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta feel like there's more to the story than
Oh,
what's been,
always. There's
than
always
what's been
two
said.
sides.
Because it's just like, how do you just get randomly left like that? Unless there was kind of like a build up to this situation.
And their friends broke bro code. Bros before hoes, man.
Does it say that
I have no clue.
everybody's guys in this story? Because like,
Oh,
is this the
yeah, I
one
guess.
female in
I
a
don't
group
know.
of guys, or
Aren't they all females?
Oh, I
'Cause
guess
it-
I guess that could be.
it almost sounds like it was like an all female.
I guess
Yeah.
that could be true
I mean,
too.
overall, it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things on
No.
the
Mhm.
story. It's still messed up regardless.
You know, it would make sense for it to all be girls because that's way more of a girl thing to do, in my opinion. I don't
can
think
see
guys
that.
would do that as much, to be honest.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like just like our group, like other than Dustin, we all live basically in the same location, and
I, was
none of
about, I
us,
thought he
I
was
thought he
going
was
to throw
about
me
to
under
call
the
you
bus.
out,
So,
like,
yeah, I
other
was
than
like,
Dustin.
whoa.
like, but none of us drive, like, or none of us carpool anywhere for meetups and stuff like that. I mean, once we were in the city, then we were all in one vehicle because that just made sense. But like, the three of us live close enough that we could all just take one vehicle up there,
Yeah,
and none of us do.
yeah.
But,
No, I think that's messed up.
Yeah.
yeah, super messed up.
Yeah, I sort of agree
It's a
with what
weird
you
story,
said,
though.
but at the same time, I'm like, it sort of depends on the people you're around. Like, I wouldn't expect you guys to ever do anything like that, but if I was with, like, say, other people that I haven't really, how should I word this, like, made the best choices, and that, I could see them potentially doing that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like with our friend group, I don't think any of us would hopefully ever do that.
I wouldn't.
I do have one question about the story though. So like, they were already gone by the time the narrator got there, or the
Yeah.
author got there. So did they leave early, or did the author get there late? Because
I mean, they made it sound like
that they dipped
obviously
early.
the author made it sound like
Mm-hmm.
they left because they said not only did they leave me without even talking to me, but they prioritized somebody brand new over a friend they've known for years.
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, it's one side.
Yeah.
That is true.
Now I'm a big I make plans. If there's other people involved, I'm sticking to those plans
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I go to my parents, most Sundays, and when me and Kyla when we first started doing that, I guess I would have probably already been with her, but she would get mad sometimes, and I'm like, there's 3 other people. So if I don't go, then they can't do what we were all supposed to do. Like, same thing, Kansas City, which, I mean, everybody could go still, but
It wouldn't be the same without you.
yeah, I know. I've been every year.
Yep. Well, me and you have.
We OGs.
Yeah, we
I guess Connor's still kind of an OG,
I
but
don't know.
he did ditch us last year.
Yeah.
I just couldn't make it, man. Used up all my time
I
off.
say you had just went on a vacation right before that, I'm pretty sure.
2 vacations.
Oh, you went
Yeah.
on 2?
Yeah, because I was, that March I had gone to Hawaii with my mom. And then that April, I had gone to Washington, D.C. with my brother to visit our sister. And yeah, that used up all of my PTO. So
All in agreement. I mean,
yeah.
so far these have been.
I was gonna say that's the thing about AITA is most of them are like pretty like gotcha stories. Like there's not really a lot of discussion. You know,
Well, that's where I'm like,
it's pretty rare when there's a
and I've
story
never
that
been on this,
people disagree.
and I know you didn't read them obviously
Yeah.
because you didn't want to be spoiled. Well, unless you did, I don't know.
Nah, I didn't really.
But like those first two,
Mhm.
why would you even ask that? Like to me, that seems so obvious. If that's exactly true, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, you're not. You're not the jerk.
Exactly.
Okay. Am I the jerk for charging my sister rent even though my parents let her stay for free? I, 31 male, own a duplex. My sister, 26 female, asked if she could move in to the other unit after breaking up with her boyfriend. I agreed, but I told her she'd have to pay $700 per month, which is below market rate here. She flipped out saying family shouldn't charge family and pointed out that when she lived with our parents, they let her stay for free. I said that's different. They own their home outright, but I have a mortgage and bills. She called me greedy and said I'm profiting off her heartbreak. Now my parents are pressuring me to help her out and waive the rent, but I feel like that's not fair to me.
Well, I don't think he's the asshole. Like,
Agree.
Yeah, do I?
yeah, like,
As long as you're below market rate, I don't see a problem with it.
yeah, and then he said he has a mortgage to pay, so he needs the money. And then her bringing up, oh, well, our parents let me stay there for free. Well, yeah, that's your parents.
Technically,
Yeah.
that's your parents'
Yeah.
job
Well-
in the first place, but
How's he profiting off her heartbreak when she's literally leeching when he's paying bills and she's just living there for free? Like, if he's only making her pay $700 a month, what is he paying a month?
Exactly.
That's probably less than what he's paying.
I was gonna say, yeah, $700 a month is like, that's below market anywhere nowadays.
I would say at our old house, and we split it 4 ways. Me and my friend, we were paying $700, maybe $750 a month or something, and then Kyler and his little brother were paying like $150 or $250. So like they had a really good deal,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, nobody was living there for free.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I think she's trying to also like manipulate him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just broke up with him. Give me a break. But like for me, if that was my case, depending on how much that mortgage is and if I could handle it, like if it was my sister, I'd maybe give her a month free. Like, hey, get yourself together.
Well, that's the other thing I was gonna say is how long is she staying?
Yeah, because she wants to move into that whole other unit, so she's
Yeah.
taking up that whole
So it could
separate
be-
space.
Yeah, he could
So
be
she's
paying.
planning a while.
Yeah. And it sounds like she's already staying there. Like, so that's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
Is like, has she already been there and you kind of let her be there for free? Because at that point, like, I understand you got bills to pay. But if she shows up and you're like, yeah, don't worry about it, you can stay for free. And then like 3 months down the line, you're like, oh, well, now I'm in a rut here. And then you kind of spring on her out of nowhere that you want to charge rent. Like that's kind of a different situation.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because, I mean, that's the impression I got, that she was already there. And she was already living there for free, which it's like, she's already there living for free, that's kind of on you.
I'd say to me it kind of
Right.
sounds like she maybe hasn't been there a month yet.
But yeah, that's just something that, just like a rent contract, that's just something that's got to be figured out beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's got to be in agreeable before you even hand over the keys.
Oh yeah.
And I think it also really depends. Is she getting her own food, groceries?
Mm-hmm.
Because then he has other bills.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like, she's using the water, she's using the electricity.
the gas.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Is she making money?
yeah. Is
He
she
prob-
even working?
If he's asking her to pay that, she's probably
Well, yeah.
working. So she's making enough to where he's asking for at least 700. But yeah, like you said, if she's already been there for a while for free, then she's complaining that later down the line you're asking me to pay. I mean that just makes it more difficult.
Yeah, she's the jerk.
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
Yeah.
I'd have to lean that way given the information.
All right.
Jesus, you didn't summarize this next one.
Oh, I did. It's just
Jesus.
you just go to the next one. I think there's still.
Jesus, dude. They're all super long after those.
Okay. That was like 22 minutes. Yeah.
Connor's ready to go. Damn, Connor.
Yeah, he just doesn't like us anymore.
I'm just trying not to lose more files.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Plus, I just realized I forgot to plug my phone in. So.
That was not
Okay.
me.
Okay, I was about to.
Gotta fucking lock in, bro. Goddamn.
Says you haven't done fucking shit.
What do you mean I haven't done fucking shit?
3 thumbnails, they all look the fucking same. All right, resume. Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
Dustin's a little angry.
Dude, I am. This pissed me off. That pissed me off. That's pissing me off. Like,
That's not okay. That's not that bad.
yeah, you're right.
It's not. I get it. That's more what's triggering you because
Yeah.
of the first one.
Yeah,
You lost
that-
an hour.
Yeah,
Are we still gonna make 3 tonight?
yeah.
We're
Yeah, you
still
better
doing it?
lock in
Even-
with
even
me,
if you're
brother.
pissed?
Oh yeah, even if I'm
Oh,
pissed.
this will make it way better.
Oh yeah, probably.
You're cooked.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm cooked. What the fuck?
You better
did I
not say
even
anything
do?
stupid.
All right, I'll be mute over here. I just want to say.
Nah, don't be
We're
mute. Just don't
looking
say
at
anything stupid. And don't look at me funny either way. God damn it. No.
Okay, so that will just be that whole segment. Will just be then. We got camera free.
Sure.
Well, you got 9 minutes of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Do your editing thing.
Yeah, sure.
Are you ready, baby?
I'm about to throw this at you.
Okay. Continuing. After Dustin's mess up. Am I the jerk for ignoring my manager's spam calls after I already told her I was unavailable to come in? Jeez. A high school student works part-time at a clothing store. One of their supervisors, not a manager, but in charge of their position, often calls with very short notice, asking them to come in immediately. Recently, she called asking them to come in within 30 minutes, even though school started the next day. She has done this before, expecting the student to drop everything on their days off. The student declined, saying they'd be at work the next day as scheduled. The supervisor argued that the student had said they were available after 4 p.m., but the student clarified that this applied to being scheduled, not being on call. They felt it was unfair to be expected to abandon their plans at the last minute. After refusing, the supervisor called again 10 minutes later from the work phone and then twice more from her personal phone. Personal phone calls the student ignored. They put their phone on Do Not Disturb and went to a family dinner, but later felt anxious about facing her at work. In an update, the student said nothing happened when they went in the next day, but a coworker revealed the supervisor was about to drive to their house and pick them up herself. The student found this invasive and felt it was a huge overstep. Oh, okay. That wasn't that long. You didn't have the am I the jerk on the next one.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all of them have it.
The next one doesn't. Well, it did, but
There we
not
go.
the abbreviation.
There we go.
It had it spelled out, which I wasn't looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
Jerk. You're the jerk.
A-hole.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Rude.
Turd.
Well, we didn't.
I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out.
Best part's you gotta edit this.
Yeah, I might have to have Connor edit it this time.
It's wild.
You can learn. It's fine. None of this I don't know how to do it bullshit.
When
You
did I
can
ever
learn.
do that?
All right, she is not the jerk.
No, the boss is obviously the jerk.
Mhm.
Way
And
overstepping
crazy.
boundaries.
Yeah, I wanted to go pick her up herself.
Yeah, that's insane.
Right.
Yeah. Have you guys ever had a supervisor like that?
No.
I've only had 2 jobs.
I'm gonna say I've only ever worked for my dad, so
What about you?
I mean, I get calls very often last minute, but I
Probably
sort
a
of
part of
signed
it.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
signed up for that, so can't really complain.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten standby call-ins, but
Mm-hmm.
that's part of my job. I mean, that was disclosed when I interviewed, and I know when I'm on standby, and I'm being paid to be on standby when I am.
Yeah.
So.
How does it work? Is it full pay or is it like a
No.
percentage?
So where I work, when you're on standby, it's $1 an hour for every hour you're on standby. So it's $16 a day because you're not on standby when you're
At work.
at work. Yeah.
I mean,
So
money's money, I guess.
it pads the paycheck a little bit. Not
But
a
I'm
lot,
assuming
but-
you get called in, then it's you're
Once
full.
I'm called in,
Yeah.
then that's emergency overtime at that point. So that's automatically 1.5 times pay, and then a minimum of 2 hours of pay. So it's not bad. So most of the time it's simple, easy issues. There's been a couple times where I'm there at 4 a.m. and have no idea what the hell's going on.
This is fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dog surrounded by
and the
fire.
building's just burning around you. Yeah, yeah, I've been there.
Oh, brother.
I mean, I think we're all
But-
in agreement.
Yeah,
What do you think, Wayne?
I said boss was overstepping
my bad.
boundaries at the very beginning.
yeah. I will say, ignoring their phone calls outright. I mean, I can understand it. I get it. So I'm not gonna say that the author's at fault at all. That being said, I don't think they're wrong to be anxious about it. That would be a good time to start looking for a new job because
Yeah.
it's very easy for supervisor to twist that into a no call, no show, and at that point you're screwed. So expect to be fired. But if I had a job where my supervisor was driving to my house to personally pick me up, I'd be looking for a new job
Yeah.
regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, am I the jerk for cutting my dad out of my life? As a child, the poster endured severe mistreatment from their biological father, being spanked so hard it felt like whipping, dragged by the neck or shirt, and even forced to stare into a mirror at their own frightened reflection. Growing up, the father's behavior remained controlling and cruel, nitpicking everything, removing their bedroom door, isolating them from friends, and making terrifying jokes like pretending to fall asleep while driving near cliffs. That's insane.
Yeah, that's horrible.
When the poster came out as transgender and said they liked girls, their father's control escalated. The situation became unbearable, leading them to run away out of fear for their own safety. Although CPS was called, no action was taken since there was no physical marks or weapons. They moved in with their mom, younger sisters, and stepdad, whom they now see as their real dad because he is patient, kind, and supportive. For the first time, they felt safe and accepted. Meanwhile, their biological father continues to manipulate from a distance, making empty promises about sending belongings, speaking badly about their mom, claiming she failed them, and once telling the poster he wished they'd never been born. Despite unforgiving in their heart, the poster feels unloved and used, which is why they chose to cut off contact. Now they wonder if they were wrong for going no contact with a father who still claims he loves them, even though his actions say otherwise. I mean,
Oh, father.
yeah, like,
Yeah, so that's one of those that's like, is this karma farming? Because if it's karma farming, then there's no real answer to be said here. If it's not, though, and they're genuinely concerned if they're the asshole or not, therapy's a very good first step for this. Because,
Yeah, experiencing that, you're gonna be messed up in the head.
yeah,
Easily.
Slaps that felt like whipping.
yeah,
yeah, that's
like,
pretty
that.
wild.
I mean,
But yeah, that's, wow. That is
That's a
extremely-
little heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, that's brutal.
Oh yeah, then poster transgender,
Mm-hmm.
and that just made it worse. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so the dad probably just
Lost it at that point.
probably.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine like I hear so many situations even of just parents like just disowning their children outright, just being
Mhm.
like, I no longer want to see you, just for their children coming out. And I mean, I'm not a parent, and I still feel like that's like an unimaginable thing to do.
Well, and I think it
just don't
also
get
like,
it.
yeah, I don't know. It's
I think that's because you're coming at it from a perspective of you're willing to accept people and you're willing to be open-minded to people living lives differently than the way you live your own life. And to me, a lot of people who can't accept their kids being that way are people who are stuck in thinking that their way is the only right way, and if anybody usurps that in any way, they're wrong, and they feel it as almost like an attack at their core values of what they understand life to be, and they don't have the ability to think past that other people might view life differently or go through things differently in life, and that's a very not great place to be.
Yeah.
But
well, and see, and I'm all for have your opinions. You don't like it, you don't like it. You like it, you like it. But like that's still your child, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
can't. I could never imagine disowning my kid. Like
Yeah.
the only way I could do that is if they committed a very heinous crime.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only situation.
yeah. Nothing. They do nothing harmful, and that's not anything obviously harmful to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get, if he doesn't like it and doesn't agree with it, but that should be the end of it. Like,
You should still be able to
Mhm.
love your kid.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, then I guess the poster also said their dad is saying that they still love them, but their actions speak otherwise.
yeah.
So there's probably a lot of confusion going on in the posters.
What's AITJ mean? Am I the asshole jerk?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Am I the asshole jerk for refusing to split my inheritance equally with my siblings even though they're furious? Hey everyone, I'm 29 female, oldest of 3 siblings. Our parents recently passed and left me a bigger part of the inheritance. The will said it's because I had financial struggles after a bad illness a while back and I took care of them in their last years. My younger sis, 25, female, and bro, 28, female, are super mad, saying I'm manipulating and demanding I split it equally. I get why they're upset, but it feels unfair to me. Am I the jerk here?
So,
That's not a lot of information
Yeah.
to go off of.
I mean, regardless.
If you did most of the caretaking of your parents at the end of their life and the other two were kind of hands off, I'm not against the parents making a decision. If the parents made a decision, then it's on the parents for that. So the kids shouldn't be mad at her. They should be mad at the parents. But then at the same time, they should be mad at themselves for not taking care of their parents better.
Yeah, this is the
Mm.
first one that's like, it just depends on a lot of different things that
Yeah.
weren't
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
story's ultimately too hollow. There's
Yeah.
not enough there. But looking at it surface level, like what's there? Well, no, because the poster took care of their parents.
One had some illness, but
yeah. And also, it's a parent's will. I mean, like how.
Yeah, you can't be mad at your siblings for your parents
Mm-hmm.
picking that. Because the other thing, too, is if you're mad at that, then maybe there was a problem with your relationship with your parents, and you're as much to blame for that as they are because you're an adult now. You can try to have a relationship or not. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but well, I agree with you guys first off, but like that would be a weird position to be in. Like I
yeah,
have my 2 sisters, and what if my parents just left everything to me?
it'd be
And
very
then-
weird.
Very weird. Like,
it
Well,
would
and
be.
would you just
yeah.
stop being around because I won't give you anything?
And
Even
just like
though
the
I'm
story, they'd be mad.
Mm,
And how, I mean, you can't blame them. it's a greed that all humans have. It's like you're getting stuff for free from mom and dad. Why ain't I getting stuff for free? You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'd be really weird.
Yeah, that's the reason why families get broken up
Oh yeah.
on a parent's death.
Yeah. There can always be a fight. Like, it's almost better if your parents have nothing. Well, it's because it's also weird because sometimes it's not just money. Like, some stuff, how do you split
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
three
like
ways?
heirlooms.
Like, yeah, or, you know, a house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, property, land, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's necessarily a jerk. I think I would say she's the least jerk out of this story based on what she said. But I would say almost everybody's sort of a jerk in it.
How so?
Well, like the parents, and you know, we don't know the full relationship with the other two siblings, but I mean, normally it's split pretty equally, I feel like. And then the younger sister and brother, I mean, the parents split it that way, so we kind of had to deal with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, it's a good analogy for that. Like, they didn't earn it,
Right.
so it's like, if I won the Powerball tonight, it's not like I'm required to give it to my brother.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
that's obviously so much money. People would be blessed. But yeah, I don't. I'm good.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Make noise.
No, I got that. I knew.
There's gonna be so much to edit on this one.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Well, here. How about I read the Am I the Jerks and we choose? Just based off the title.
Okay.
Am I the jerk for not letting my mom in after she sold her house to buy luxury items? Am I the jerk for refusing to stay late when my boss gives me last-minute tasks? Or am I the jerk for going on a motorcycle trip with my friends instead of my daughter's wedding?
I like that last one.
I did too.
What the fuck?
The last one,
Wild.
you guys want to do the last one and the first one, not the
Sure.
work one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the mother one first. So, am I the jerk for not letting my mom move in after she sold her house to buy luxury items? My mom, 55, sold her house last year after my dad passed. Instead of downsizing responsibly, she blew through most of the money on luxury handbags, vacations, and even a brand new sports car. Now she's basically broke and wants to move in with me, 30, and my husband. We just bought a small house and finally have some stability. We don't have space or the financial room to support her. I told her no, but offered to help her find an affordable apartment or even co-sign a rental if needed. She called me heartless and accused me of abandoning family. My siblings are on her side because they don't want to deal with her either. Am I really the jerk for not taking her in after she burned through her own money?
Wow.
No. Like,
Yeah, I'm a little. My siblings are on her side because they don't want to deal with her either.
they're siding with her so she won't go and try moving in with one
Oh,
of them.
okay.
So
They
L
don't wanna do-
siblings,
yeah.
first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hella L
Yeah.
siblings.
Yeah, for
It's
real.
fucked up. But the first thing I want to add is offering to co-sign for mom's rental is a big no, because she's clearly shown that she cannot
Yeah.
be trusted with money. So to have your credit score attached to that,
Well, and that's. I don't think the daughter should have to do any more than that, and that's already too much, like you said.
yeah,
Mhm.
co-signing's too much.
Like,
Um,
sell your damn sports car
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
and your stupid handbags if you blew through your money that quick. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
what was the other thing? Oh, vacations.
I mean-
Well, you can't get that money back.
Imagine not having this shit figured out by 55. It's wild.
For real.
Well, and it's maybe a midlife crisis because she lost her husband, but
Mhm.
still.
Yeah, vacation sports cars.
Yeah.
So
For a
clearly,
midlife crisis.
clearly it sounds like he was the one bringing in more money, or
Well,
that, or he was in charge of the money.
I was gonna say it's not like it doesn't sound. I mean, it's not inferred that he was bringing
Yeah,
in
yeah.
all, or if not most, but definitely that he was in charge of the finances. Which I guess, even if this story isn't real, that is a pretty common thing to happen. Is you'll have a married couple where one individual is completely in charge of the finances, front, back, and center. And when they're no longer a part of the picture, either through a separation or a death or something like that, the other person does not know how to handle money whatsoever, and just fiscally destroys themselves.
Yeah, but I don't think she's the jerk.
No,
I agree.
Like,
especially because they're obviously trying to figure their own lives out.
oh yeah,
Like she said, they just bought a small house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to me, it would be punishment to take their mom in because, and it's not like it's an illness or something where she needs to be with them. It's just her own problems. But, like, why should they be punished because they're figuring their life out and she's blowing her money?
yeah. Because
Yeah.
then if they do let her stay, they're like, hey, you can stay here for a week or two. You know, you give them an inch, they're gonna try taking a mile. She might just try staying there for way longer, and it's just.
Yeah, she seems like the type of person who's not leaving.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
oh, I'll be out of here by the end of next week.
Yeah.
Mm.
3 months later,
Yeah.
well, hey, when you moving out? We
Yeah.
kind of need the space.
Worse than mom, I think siblings are like the biggest a-holes
Oh,
in this
yeah,
story.
yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Like, sorry, mom loves you most.
Yeah,
Get
just
screwed.
sidestanding your mom just so she doesn't like target you is crazy.
Yeah. Nah, she's crazy. I completely agree with you, mom. She should let you live with her.
It's a wild situation.
No, she's definitely not the jerk.
So what's this whole motorcycle trip story?
So,
Let me hear that one.
am I the jerk for going on a motorcycle trip with my friends instead of my daughter's wedding? The poster's daughter announced a 2025 wedding. Recent.
Yeah.
And he supported her, even giving her $4,500 toward the venue. Plans later changed from a local wedding to a destination wedding in Puerto Rico, moved up by a full year. This was left him paying for flights, accommodations, and other expenses. When the couple broke up, the daughter still went through with the trip for revenge photos. Since his wife and stepkids are Puerto Rican, he agreed to go along. Altogether, the trip cost him $22,500. Later, his daughter reconciled with her fiancé without telling him, and they had no contact for months. Recently, she showed up and casually told him the wedding was back on, scheduled for Thursday, 9/11. He said he couldn't attend because he already prepaid for a Glacier National Park trip with friends. She accused him of choosing a trip over her wedding. He replied that he had already supported the first wedding financially, but she argued there was never a wedding. No, daughter. I mean,
Yeah.
should still show up, but I agree with not paying for it again. Because who's to say they're not just going to do the same thing over again?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, him not paying the second round. Like, sounds like he already went above and beyond because
Yeah.
it was like he was only supposed to be paying for a portion of the venue, but then it sounds like he paid for the whole revenge trip, which is like, what?
I don't
Yeah,
know how
'cause
you
then
got roped
crazy,
into
by
that.
Then he
the way.
it seems like he essentially paid for a family vacation to
Mhm.
Puerto Rico
Mhm.
because she broke up with a boyfriend and then gets back with him to,
Yeah.
I mean,
Which-
then they're back at square one with no venue, no
Mhm.
anything.
Which, I don't know about you guys, but once I became an adult, like any vacations I take with my family, they're not paying for anything for me. I'm completely paying my own side of the situation. And that's how it is for all of my siblings. Like, well, other than my youngest sister, but yeah.
Damn.
But-
L sibling.
I'll be the L sibling here. But, you know, me and my siblings just pay for ourselves. So my parents are only responsible for themselves on trips, which like I feel like is a pretty normal thing. I don't.
And that's how my
Yeah,
parents have always
yeah.
been. Once I got my own job and you pay your own bills. I mean,
You're grown.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
figure it out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd still, if it was my daughter, I'd still show up at least for the wedding.
Yeah, 'cause like the way I see it, that's one of seems like one of the most like prized moments in a
Mhm.
girl's life is their
Yeah.
dad walking them down the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, behind like childbirth and being a mother.
Yeah.
I don't see.
Yeah, it makes me wonder just like how last minute was this whole like second
Mhm.
wedding
Yeah.
dealio? Like if
Well,
she's
yeah, I
like-
guess he did say he had a trip,
Mhm.
which
Because they went no contact for a while.
But yeah, like
it would have been nice. He said should have added how much he paid for this other trip that he's already prepaid for.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
Yeah, because a lot of
you know,
a lot of
prepay you
stuff.
can't get your money back,
Yeah, a lot of
Mhm.
stuff regarding
or
vacations is
50% probably.
Yeah.
not
that's-
refundable. But like if the trip's still like 6 months away, at that point you can cut your losses and like get refunded on a lot of stuff, not everything.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
like it sounds like it was a little more last minute and it was like, hey, this weekend kind of dealio, which no, that's way too late. On that one it's just like you should have thought ahead on that. Even still with the whole that's a huge moment kind of.
I think it's crazy. She arguing there was never a wedding. That's kind of nutty.
What, the first one? She was saying that there was
Yeah,
never a
she's-
wedding the first time?
Because he said he replied that he had already supported the first wedding financially, but she argued there was never a wedding.
Wow.
That's-
Because it was called off.
Canceled it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what the money was for, regardless. So
Mm-hmm. And I feel like even parents that support their children through a first wedding, I feel like that's kind of like the common situation is, we'll support you on this first one, but don't go having, 4 different wives or something like that and expecting us to pay for every single one of those weddings too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think any decent human being wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just a terrible thing to do. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, half these stories got to be fake or it's just like crazy narcissist stories.
That's the bad part is I could just see them being serious though, just off
Oh yeah.
which
Mhm.
I guess not that shows are real anyways, but like just like when we were watching all the Jerry Springer. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm sure a lot of that's fake too, or if not most of it, or all of it, I guess.
Mhm.
But it's like, yeah, I could see that stuff being true.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
seems like it shouldn't ever be true.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's the jerk, but
Nah.
still, I think he should at least shown up for the wedding.
Try to.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like,
maybe just show up late to your other trip or
yeah, how long's
something.
that trip?
Yeah.
If it's a week long, you take one day
Mhm.
Mhm.
and go to the wedding, or one evening even,
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I wouldn't be paying no more. $22,000.
Dude, that's
an
crazy.
expensive
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah.
Like even 4 or 5
Well, yeah, I guess that's.
people, like,
Well, I guess that might be true though. So that he just said the trip cost him $22,500. So he may have the $4,500 towards the venue may be on top of that. So he may have been at like
Oh, yeah.
$27,000 total.
mhm.
Which, yes, the trip seems like he was paying for. What do you say? Since his wife and stepkids are Puerto Rican, so he probably had to pay for them too. But
Yeah.
still, it's on his daughter's behalf
Mhm.
of revenge photos. Which,
It's so dumb.
I
Yeah,
think that
that's-
concept's all dumb.
yeah, because I bet the fiance feels. So, I mean, clearly he cared so much. I mean, they got back together.
Yep.
So those revenge photos definitely got him.
Yeah.
Revenge photos.
Yeah, it's so weird.